Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's breakup has been a long series of ugly accusations and wild rumors. How exactly Johnny Depp's finger came to be severed is just another a long series of explosive questions we don't have definite answers for. What does seem clear, however, is that the relationship was unhealthy and volatile for both parties. In the time since the split, they have accused each other of everything from drinking problems to affair to physical violence. It's over. faces 5 years in prison after Johnny Depp wins case. With the one case done, one would expect attention to shift to the remaining case. However, it does not appear that the libel case is entirely over yet. Johnny Depp recently announced that, at the request of Warner Brothers, he will be stepping down from the role of Grindelwald in the Fantastic Beasts film. The statement also included the fact that he plans to appeal the verdict in the UK case, so we likely haven't heard the last on this story. While this case was not specifically against Amber Heard, it did hinge on her testimony, and as such, the results are likely seen as bonding well for the defamation case that has been filed against her. Amber Heard's lawyer, Elaine Charlson-Bradhoff, recently spoke with People to say that she did not find the judgment against Johnny Depp to be a surprise, and that she expects the upcoming defamation case to have the same result. According to Bradhoff, the defamation lawsuit is currently set to be heard in May of next year. Johnny Depp claims that an op-ed written by Heard that appeared in the Washington Post, in which he spoke about abuse she had suffered, was about him. His name was never used in the piece, and that it resulted in him losing out on work, specifically his role of Captain Jack Sparrow in Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean films. It will be interesting to see if the fact that Depp just lost a Fantastic Beasts role also ends up playing a part when the defamation case goes to trial. The long legal battle between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard is far from over, but it did take a big step toward an eventual end recently when Depp's libel lawsuit against the UK ended. Depp's claims of libel against the Sun newspaper were dismissed after the judge in the case found a statement made by the paper that Depp was a wife-beater to be substantially true. That was due in large part to the testimony of Amber Heard, Depp's ex-wife, who the actor is also suing for defamation in a separate case set to be heard next year. Johnny Depp's legal battles are clearly far from over. In addition to his own lawsuit, and his appeal is also now set to be deposed in a countersuit filed by Amber Heard. We're far from the end of this story. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's ugly divorce has devolved into lawsuits. New bits of information are being leaked on what feels like a weekly basis. The latest is a video deposition Depp reportedly gave back in 2018. In it, the actor explains how he almost lost his finger. His version of the story, which differs from hers, is very graphic. The recording emerged courtesy of the Daily Mail. It features Johnny Depp recounting his perspective on the incident, which involves Amber Heard throwing multiple bottles of vodka and his finger bleeding out like Mount Vesuvius, the volcano that destroyed Pompeii in 79 AD. The two first separated all the way back in 2016. The divorce was finalized in early 2017, but after she'd wrote an editorial detailing alleged abuse she'd gone through, without mentioning Depp by name, he fired back with a lawsuit against her. The chatter of the case has gotten progressively louder over the past few months, and fans on both sides have become increasingly vocal about what they think happened. Various documents have been leaked, celebrities have been pulled into the mix, recorded therapy sessions have emerged, and now we have this deposition tape. Clearly, it has become a battle over public opinion every bit as much as a battle over money. That makes some sense, given they are actors who need money to go see their movies, but at this point, it's hard to imagine they both wouldn't have been better served by trying to rehabilitate their images in other ways that didn't involve lawyers. In the film, Depp portrays Paul Kemp, an author-turned-newspaper reporter in San Juan, Puerto Rico. While in Puerto Rico, Kemp meets and falls for Chino Heard, and the two begin a torrid love affair behind the back of Chino's fiancé, Hal Sanderson, Aaron Eckhart. The film was a flop at the box office and didn't fare much better with critics, but it did serve as a beginning of a love affair that is far more interesting than anything found in the movie. Thumb through any given tabloid magazine in the grocery store checkout lane or watch any of the countless celebrity news shows, and it would take long to come across an article or segment on the never-ending legal and personal battles between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. But with everything that is going on between the two former co-stars and couple, it's hard to lose track of how it all started in the first place. From meeting on the set of a movie over 10 years ago to the current defamation suit and everything in between, here's a rundown of how Johnny Depp and Amber Heard got here. Before the orders of protection, before the divorce, and even before the marriage, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard first knew each other as co-stars on the set of a film back in 2009. According to Entertainment Tonight, Depp and Heard first met while filming The Rum Diary on October 2009, where they were cast as each other love interests in the film adaptation of the Hunter S. Thompson novel. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard start dating in 2012. A few years after Johnny Depp and Amber Heard first met on the set of The Rum Diary, the two finally started dating in 2012, and Depp and his longtime partner, Vanessa Paradis, called it quits. Depp addressed the breakup in July 2013 interview in Rolling Stone, where the actor said that relationships are very difficult. In March 2015, Depp reportedly got into an argument with Heard and proceeded to smash bottles, windows, and other items around the residence. Depp reportedly sliced off a portion of one of his fingers during the incident. Instead of immediately seeking medical attention for his finger, Depp allegedly stuck the stump in a can of paint and used it to write Billy Bob and Easy Amber on a mirror, referring to Depp's accusations that Heard cheated on him with her London Fields co-star Billy Bob Thornton. In May of that year, the couple faced legal trouble in Australia after local authorities learned that Depp and Heard illegally brought their Yorkshire Terriers to the country when they failed to subject the dogs to Australia's 10-day quarantine. The couple could have faced a sentence of up to 10 years in prison, but were instead only required to issue an apology. In April 2016, Depp and Heard released the infamous video where they awkwardly apologized for violating the country's biosecurity codes by not declaring the dogs. Depp didn't mention Heard in the Rolling Stone piece, which was pretty standard for he and Heard, as they remained private about their relationship until they made their first appearance as a couple at the 7th annual Heaven Gala in January 2014, as reported by E! Online. A few days later, people reported that the couple was engaged. The couple didn't waste any time getting married, as not even a year after getting engaged. Depp and Heard exchanged their vows on February 5, 2015. According to E!, the couple got married on Depp's 44-acre private island in the Bahamas. The fun in love would be short-lived, however, as trouble reportedly started to hinder on the couple's relationship practically as soon as they tied the knot. According to a report via Variety, Depp suffered a hand injury while filming Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men No Tales in Australia. Depp reportedly received the injury during an argument with Heard.